transformation executed by unprecedented precision, a diabolical athlete.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of ECW Unstoppable. It is Gut Check Night. And interestingly enough, Captain Carter coming down to the ring. Wonder what he has to say here tonight, ahead of March Mayhem. Oh, wait a minute. Who is that? Oh, it's the Revolt leader, the champion, Adrian, the Destroyer. And Carter's saying tonight he wants Adrian the Destroyer, and I guess Adrian wants Captain Carter here in our main event tonight of Unstoppable. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for our first contest of the night. And coming out first, he is the television champion representing Hardcore Evolution. None other than the sadistic John Moxley. And behind him are his goons.
The following champion versus champion contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, representing Evolution from Cincinnati, Ohio. Weighing in at 225 pounds, the ECW World Television Champion,
Matt Daddy Tommy Dreamer. The number one contenders for the tag team titles were tomorrow night. They will face G.O.D. of the Revolt for the tag team titles. They're going to get the gold around all of their waists. At March Mayhem, Moxley without a title matchup at the pay-per-view. But looking to cause some damage here tonight against one half of the tag team champions in G.O.D. Because his opponent tonight will be none other than Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga was able to win his matchup against Mac a couple of weeks ago. We saw Tommy Dreamer last week defeat Tonga Loa.
And his opponent, accompanied by Tonga Loa, from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds, one half of the ECW World Tag Team Champions,
A little bit of unfair circumstances here tonight for GOD. They have to put one of their bodies on the line here tonight, whereas the number one contenders, Mac and Dreamer, do not. They have Moxley doing their bidding for them here tonight to try and damage them, to try and wear them down before the big pay-per-view match this Sunday. The GOD, they are used to these affairs. GOD have been one of the longest reigning tag team champions in ECW history, and pretty dominant as well. So here we go, John Moxley taking on Tama Tonga. Our first matchup here, a gut check night. Of course, we'll also see, as stated by the Instagram, ECW Unstoppable, we will see the champions versus challengers. Big clothesline by Moxley there, as Seth Rollins and Rhea Ripley, the legends and women's champions respectfully, will take on Cactus Jack and Jade Cargill, the Queen of Extreme. Later on tonight, and in our main event is official. It will be Captain Carter taking on world champion Adrian the Destroyer in our main event. Here at Gut Check Night, Moxley wrenching on the face, the nose of Tama Tonga. I want to stomp to the back. Interestingly enough, Moxley does not have a championship match for a workhorse title that is defended more than not. I mean, he got one there. But it is a surprise that Moxley has not had a title defense in quite some time. Doing it hardcore Evolution, it's been hard to reach him. He's been dealing with other circumstances, being a part of the faction with the likes of Braun Breaker, of course, former world champion, number one contenders Mac and Dreamer. Death Valley Driver by Tama Tonga, laying the champion waste. And a big crossbody by Tama Tonga, killing it here. Of course, his last title defense was at St. Valentine's Day Massacre against Dragon Lee, the former champion. It'll be interesting to see what Moxley's date is for Final Testament. Sure enough, Xavier will make him defend the title before then. But right now he has to worry about doing some damage for his boys. Roll up here, count of one. Make sure not to make a fool of himself here as he throws Tama Tonga into an exposed turnbuckle. I believe that was the doing of Tonga Loa. Just backfired on his teammate. And Tama Tonga looking for a weapon of his own. Grabs a sledgehammer. Moxley able to have it scouted. Faster than Tama Tonga, and another big clothesline with a nice combo. And this time Tonga Loa trying to make up for that turnbuckle, distracting Moxley right now with a sledgehammer in his hand. And Tama Tonga able to grab Moxley and send him into that exposed turnbuckle. Right to the sternum. Tama Tonga fired up here. Jumping DDT, might have just hit the sledgehammer. Cover. And a big kick out at 2. Hopefully Moxley knows where he is. The Crossroads to Hell. Road to Hell by Tama Tonga over the television champion. 1, 2, and Tama Tonga making it an easy victory against the television champion.
Here is your winner, Tama Tonga.
Very impressive for one half of the tag team champions. Going ahead before their tag team championship defense, in which God does very well in pay-per-view action. And here we go. It is tag team action. It is champions versus challengers before their title defenses. And kicking us off, the legendary champion, Seth freaking Rollins. And before this, tomorrow, he has a date with the Hell in a Cell.
First, from Davenport.
Of course, Seth Rollins defending the Legends Championship inside a Hell in a Cell. An illustrious career-making match for the likes of Cactus Jack, aka Mankind, aka Mick Foley. And the women's champion, Mommy, is back on top as a 7-time champion. It is Rhea Ripley.
And from Adelaide, Australia, the ECW Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Of course, Rhea Ripley Jade Cargill made a good claim that Rhea Ripley is beatable. She's won this championship 7 times, but that also means she's lost it 6 times. And it's all about walking out on the grandest stage of them all. Final Testament as the women's champion, the pinnacle of the women's division. When there wasn't even a division back in the day, back in the last century for ECW. Mommy trying to claim why she's the greatest women's wrestler in ECW history. I mean, both accolades, both trophy cases speak for themselves, but it all comes down to 2 terror twins tomorrow night at March Mayhem. And their opponents, the challengers, coming out first. A storm is here. And looking out, it's pretty sunny. But inside the arena, there is a winter storm with Jade Cargill's name on it. The series is now 2-1 in favor of Ripley. But the 2-time women's champion, Jade Cargill,
From Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill.
looking to get her look back, as she is the queen of extreme for a reason. And her tag team partner. Been seeing him a lot more recently. Fans love him. The dead or alive Cactus Jack.
And from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack.
From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Well, when you're inside the ring with Cactus Jack, there's going to be some major consequences. And in my opinion, Seth Rollins is going to have to kill Cactus Jack inside this Hell in a Cell match. I mean, when he faced The Undertaker, he fell off the stage, or the cage, not once, but twice, and he still got up. So I don't know what it's going to take for Rollins to be able to defeat Cactus Jack tomorrow night, but he's going to have to damn sure bring out everything he's got. So here we go, tag team action. Both men, both women going at each other to kick off this matchup, but as you can see, Seth Rollins looking to do some damage on Jade. Anything goes. Doesn't matter if you are man or female. That Cactus Jack going for a quick cover here, looking to make it an easy day. And kick out at 2. Oh, face buster there on the knee of Rhea Ripley. Ripley now lifting up Cactus Jack, running powerbomb. Now Seth Rollins taking out Jade here. The champions up on top right now. Ground and pound by Rhea Ripley. Seth Rollins up top. Making a crash and burn as Seth Rollins misses the crossbody from Jade. Oh, Seth Walker. Seth Walker connects. Rhea Ripley going up top now. Down. Cactus Jack going for a cover. And kick out there at 1. Super kick by Rollins. He's willing to do whatever it takes. Revolutionary knee. Ripley missing the leg drop. Cactus Jack looking to capitalize. Big clothesline turning. Cactus Jack inside out. Here comes Jade Cargill to break it up, but no leads. Cactus Jack kicks out at no claw. Punch right to the face of Ripley. Seth Rollins going for a quick cover now. Another middle claw. Spike DDT. Shades of Dreamer. And Cactus is Jack's best buddies. Probably one of his only friends that I know of. Dreamer stupid enough to be friends with a maniac like Jack. Now it's Rollins and Jade inside the ring together. Drop kick to the back. And what is this? Submission maneuver by Rollins. Jade Cargill quickly able to get out, however. And a big pounce, my God! Took all the strength she had, but she just tossed Seth Rollins halfway across the ring. Going into the turnbuckle. German suplex connects. And Rollins having to come outside the ring, catch his breath. Create some separation, but not enough as Jade Cargill coming in with a powerbomb of her own. Into the Tijuana bomb. As these two teams not afraid to mix it up. What was that by Rhea? Did some damage and Jade Cargill clocking her with that sledgehammer. Jack with a chair missing wildly on Seth Rollins, who dodges. Now a Russian leg sweep. By the Legends champion. Here comes Jade, throwing Ripley back into the ring. Rollins trying to set up a double team. Maybe not. Jade looking for Jaded. Rhea Ripley able to capitalize. Cactus Jack snap suplex. Quick cover. And Ripley gets out of 1 big boot by Jade. Now quick cover on Seth Rollins. And a kick out at 1. The power duo of Rollins and Ripley kicking out at 1, having some resiliency. But Jade and Cactus Jack keep on fighting. Ripley might be looking for Jaded on Seth Rollins, something you don't see very often. Running power slam, it connects on Rollins' cover. Ripley's got a long ways away, 2, and Rollins kicks out at 2. Here comes Ripley, 10:31. Ripley now with a cover, and Cactus Jack able to break it up. Throwing out Rollins, Cactus Jack now Reversal by Ripley. Sends him off the ropes. Dropkick misses. Jade Cargill beating the crap out of Rollins with that kendo stick. Oh, and a big knee to the face of Ripley. Cactus Jack might have the victory. 1, 2, and Ripley kicks out again. Huge kick out for Ripley, but might not be able to kick out for very much longer. Cactus Jack looking for the pile driver. 1, 2, and Ripley! How did she kick out of the Cactus driver? Ripley doing her famous Hulk Hogan impression. Because she's not going to lay down for anyone. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Jade Cargill looking for Jade reversed again. Ripley. Riptide. Stacks her up. 1. No, what? A 1 count by Jade. But Ripley's got another one in her pocket. Another Riptide. Another cover. 1, 2, and Ripley. Jade Cargill kicking out at 2. Save it for the pay-per-view, ladies. Rollins was trying to hit Jade with a chair. Does not capitalize. Crossbody by Jade. But Rollins taking out Cactus Jack out of the matchup, out of the equation. Pedigree on the chair. Curb stomp on the chair by Rollins. And a kendo stick once again by Jade Cargill. Oh, Rollins catches her, throws her across the ring. Turn around, Rollins. Here comes Cactus Jack. Jack just standing there. Rollins misses wildly. Reversal by Rollins. Both champions in a world of their own. Jade catches Ripley. And a Jaded connects. Cover, is that enough for the champions? Excuse me, the challengers, and yes, it is. Cactus Jack and Jade Cargill pick up the victory.
Here are your winners, the team of Jade Cargill and Cactus Jack.
Jade with a very impressive victory, kicking out of 2 Riptides and hitting a Jaded to pin the women's champion before her title defense tomorrow night at March Mayhem. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, main event time. Captain Carter trying to defend the Savior. Oh, but the champion coming out first.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Indiana, weighing in at 228 pounds, the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, the Destroyer, Adrian.
The leader of the revolt. This man has no respect for the Savior, the general manager of Unstoppable, as he will be defending the title tomorrow night against the Savior. But earlier on in the night, decided to crash Carter's party, saying that Carter is just trying to remain relevant while defending the boss, hoping he doesn't get fired for his poor performances, and looking to prove that, I guess, here tonight in our main event.
And his opponent from Evansville, Indiana, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Captain Carter!
And here is the Captain of the Sky, Captain Carter, the Next Gen World Cup winner. Earlier last summer, Captain Carter trying to defend the words of his friend Xavier the Savior after Adrian and Xavier have been going back and forth in promos in the past couple of weeks, and now Adrian trying to destroy the Captain here tonight. It's our main event, and it is now Big Hurricane Rana. Does not take the disrespect lightly, does Carter. Trying to impress the ECW committee tonight. Crucifix bomb. Or cover, excuse me. And impressive roll-throughs. Good core strength by the champion, Adrian. And a moonsault misses. Captain Carter John back in the ring. Not sure what he was wanting to look for there. Might cost him here. As a nice combo by the Destroyer. Captain Carter jumping Hurricane Rana once again. Looking to impress the ECW committee. Pinning the champion would definitely do that. And maybe that's why Carter came out here tonight. Maybe he wanted a shot at the World Championship. And this is the best way to do it. Just to talk bad about the champion himself. I don't know. A little bit of cat and mouse here. Adrian getting the better of it though. With a shot right to the back. Another one. Now throwing him over the top rope. This might get ugly. Stunner using the middle rope, and Carter falls down to the floor. Adrian, this time, not sure what he wants to do. Oh, Frankensteiner head first right down to the concrete. Not a good landing for Captain Carter. And Adrian looking to continue, but misses wildly. Both men taking nasty falls back to back. But Adrian needs to be careful ahead of his World Championship defense tomorrow. As Captain Carter going around the ring looking for a weapon. Kendo stick in hand, and both men deciding to meet on the other side of the ring. Adrian throwing Carter back into the ring, going to use that kendo stick to his advantage now. Captain Carter, Spanish Fly connects. And now it's Carter up the top with a somersault. And a kick out at one. Double stomp to the arm of Adrian. Carter taking out the limbs of Adrian now. Another swanton. Now we're going to use that kendo stick. Hit right to the chest, and Carter thinks that's enough. A kick out at one, it was indeed not enough. Carter off the top rope, beautiful moonsault by the Captain of the Sky. Another cover and another big kick out. Can't be the Captain of the Sky without one of these. A ladder trying to get higher depths. Nice ninja roll, but a kick right to the face of the Captain. Russian leg sweep by the champion, the Destroyer. Both men looking to put this matchup away early. Kick to the knee. Might be dangerous. Panama Sunrise, it connects. Adrian might have it here. And Carter kicks out of one. Showcasing the resiliency pop-up. Adrian was looking for that Selena Del Sol. Captain Carter catches him. Breaks it up. Adrian now not looking for that Selena Del Sol. Might be looking to pick his time now after that reversal. Carter again. Adrian again. Going for that stunner. Flipping the neck on the middle rope. Adrian using the kendo stick now to take out the legs of the Captain of the Sky, which is a good strategy if you ask me. But Carter starting to fight back. Carter starting to get to the ropes, but clips Adrian still and holds the knee. Holding that injured knee, but still does not seem to be phased too much. Carter, another Hurricane Rana. This time a springboard. Carter bringing back in the ladder. Adrian in the corner. Trying to get some breathing room and gets a ladder in the face instead. Throws him off the ropes. Captain Carter with a Captain Cutter. Captain Cutter on the champion cover. 1, 2, and Captain Carter with a huge upset.
Here is your winner, the Captain Carter!
Captain Carter picks up a victory over the Unstoppable World Champion, defending the Savior in his honor. And very convenient considering that we are in the madness of March. It's like a 16th seed beating a 1 seed. Here in our main event of Gut Check Night Unstoppable. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. Tune in tomorrow night for March Mayhem on the road to Final Testament. Please like, subscribe, hit that little bell, and as always, have a good night.